I also just came back to Hawaii. Came back from Hawaii
When are you here?
Yeah.
I'm not this year.
Yeah.
You have not been here at all. You're only back for trash taste, then you leave again.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You're paying rent for a place you're
I'm literally back for 2 days, and then I'm taking you to Thailand, and then I'm staying for a little bit longer. And
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, I don't know. I've been definitely getting my air miles in. To be fair, it is most of the time I've been traveling this year has just been because of various weddings.
Yeah,
everyone's getting married consistently.
You're doing a wedding like speed run.
Yeah. Thanks, Joey, for having your wedding, not abroad.
No worries,
appreciate it.
Yeah. It's only in Tokyo, don't worry.
I don't have to take time off to be like, okay, guys, we're flying.
It's a day trip, don't worry.
How was Hawaii? Because obviously we went 2 years ago? 3
Yeah.
years ago?
Has it already been that long?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was wondering if my opinion of Hawaii would change after going for like an actual, like, not work trip, but just, a wedding and then actually spending time
A vacation.
there, like, with family and stuff like that. And unfortunately, it didn't change. I know we did go see more of the island this time.
Right.
So I think last time we just stayed in Honolulu. This time I explored like the North Shore and went to the other side of Oahu.
Did you rent out the scooter again?
No, I didn't this time.
You didn't get a giant truck?
We did get a giant truck.
Yeah.
We got a Jeep this time.
Yeah. Well, actually, I've learned this. Americans get really upset when you call Jeeps trucks. They're like, it's not a truck, it's a Jeep.
It's a 4-wheel drive.
We got a Jeep and we basically drove all the way around the island. I didn't know. So the other side of the island, totally fucking different vibe to what we saw. I didn't know. We were driving through this through part of the north side, and Sydney's dad is, obviously he's like, okay, we gotta find a bar. Where's the next bar to stop off at? I need a beer.
Yeah.
And we went through the strip where we just kept stopping off at towns, and I was like, damn, there's nothing. There's nowhere to buy a drink here at all. And so we found out when we were up there that there is like one side or like a few towns that is Mormon owned.
What?
Mormon?
Yes, yeah.
In Hawaii?
In Hawaii, in Oahu.
Wow.
Yeah, can you search it up?
That's crazy.
Oahu, yeah.
We're
Mormon,
a long way from Utah.
Yeah.
The Church of Jesus Christ Saints of Latter-day Saints.
Yes, the village.
They purchased 6,000 acres in 1865.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that part of the island is just completely dry. Yeah.
I think I must have drove near here when I was with you, Kai. Maybe we didn't go this north.
Yeah. Which part did you drive? Did you drive through? Because we kind of just like drove
I don't know.
all the way around.
I've definitely never been that far up.
I went to the nuts farm, the macadamia nuts farm.
Oh, the macadamia nuts.
Did you go
farm.
there?
We didn't go there. We stopped by the pineapple plantation. Got a bunch
the
of,
Dole.
yeah, the Dole ones. Yeah.
That's where I went to. I think that's where we turned around.
Yeah.
So actually, you went way further.
Yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, one of my favorite parts of my second trip to Hawaii, we didn't really do this so much, but they do have a big like food truck culture there. Like going up north, there is like very, very little restaurants, but every time you were looking for food, you just go to like this compound and it's just like a bunch of food trucks like next to each other. And
That's
to me, it's kind of, we talked about it's the Southeast Asian food markets. It's very, very similar to that.
Yeah, the island vibe, right?
Yeah. You just get the island vibe and you just get whatever, little foods you want from like food trucks. And the thing I love about food trucks is that, it's a truck that is just focused on making this one thing, and that's all they worry
Put
about.
all
right?
my skill points into this one dish. Yeah.
Right.
Totally.
Because I've definitely been to like some restaurants now where you go, it's always a bit sus where you go to a restaurant and if the menu is like that thick, you're like, what's going on here?
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
There is one piece of gold in this field of rocks.
Yeah. There is no way you have all of these ingredients prepared for all of these different dishes and it's all going to be as good as each other.
100%.
I do like the food a lot.
Yeah.
I think the coffee I remember being exceptional as well. the Hawaiian coffee, but it's very expensive.
I mean, everything's very
expensive, right?
Yeah, they grow like Kona coffee, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the really expensive one. I mean, I think I went to the roastery. It was so good.
Yeah.
But I've never paid so much for a cup in my life.
I mean, everything on this island, because we thought we was going to get cheaper as we went out of Honolulu. And I was just like, God, fucking.
I remember seeing a bunch of signs being like, basically like people were obviously rightfully upset that it'd been gentrified so much that no one could afford to live there anymore.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that constantly when we were driving up.
Yeah. It honestly, driving around, it did make me want to retry surfing because there were, because, in Thailand, there's like a lot of beaches, but people don't normally go there to surf. Whereas every beach we stopped up with in Hawaii, I swear, there was like, surfers paradise everywhere. And just some of the waves, especially like Northside, which is, where they get like some of the biggest waves. It's just, I don't know. I've never seen a wave that curls down so perfectly, consistently. And I'm like, oh, this is
the golden ratio.
Yes.
I totally get what you mean.
Yeah, I was just like sitting there for, I think like half an hour to an hour, just watching. It was just watching these waves make that perfect circle. And I was like, this is very satisfying. And I'm not used to these kinds of waves.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Do they get those kinds of waves in Australia? Because I know it's big in
100%.
Australia as well.
Yeah, we get a lot of. I don't remember exactly which beaches because we have like literally thousands of them, but some of the ones up in Surfers Paradise in the Gold Coast get like the most insane waves I've ever fucking seen. Where it's just like anyone you would look at that and be like, oh, that's a mission. Like I would not want to be in that wave whatsoever.
Yeah,
the wipeout in some of these would knock some people out. But surfers are just like, yo, sick dude, and just fucking go in, right?
See, maybe it is totally my it is totally my ignorant brain where I'm like, how dangerous is surfing? How dangerous can a wave be?
Pretty fucking dangerous.
And then I didn't realize until seeing it in person how big these waves get. I was like, oh shit, this is going to hurt.
I think anything in the ocean is like inherently a bit dangerous, and then also you add being thrown around by waves. And when you surf, sometimes you're like, you get thrown, you pop up, you're like, oh, I'm not where I thought I was.
Yeah.
I've also drifted like 200 meters. I need to I need to walk back.
And also, every time you get knocked out, on your surfboard, right? Like you have the surfboard attached to your ankle. So there's just this big piece of fucking, styrofoam that's just like whipping around near your head. God, the amount of times you just get like knocked by it.
Yeah.
I think I went out one time. I do remember it like, sometimes shoots out, right?
Yeah.
I remember it like fucking shot out, yanked my leg, came back and smacked me on the head.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, it hurts, bro.
Fuck.
Fuck
It's fun though. It's fun though.
Yeah. I would love to try out more water sports. It's been one of those things where, similar to like, for me at least, like skiing was something that I'd never just experienced as a kid.
It's like a full day thing, right? Like,
it is.
It's kind of a lot of prep and...
A lot of energy as well it takes.
Yeah, because it's like these kind of like water sports or these kind of holidays. It's kind of like I'm used to going on holiday and just chilling, but feels like you need to like plan your trip around it. Like, kind of like a ski trip where you're like, okay, I'm going for this specific activity.
And then all other activities is downtime.
I love water sports.
God, like have you guys ever like water skied before or what do they call it?
Jet ski?
Jet ski.
No. You mean...
wakeboarding?
Yeah, wakeboarding.
Yeah.
I've done it once,
I have done wakeboarding.
What's it like?
Scary.
It's hard.
It is really hard.
I did it in my Okinawa video, I think. And it was the first time I'd ever done it. And dude, it was so sketch because we were just like under the highway in like some kind of like, what's it called when there's like not a gulf, like a little, like a circle area.
Like a bay?
Like a bay. But it felt like I was like, the water was so deep that I had no way of being able to like touch the bottom at all, which is fine. But when you're kind of like strapped to a board and tied up, essentially, you're like, a little bit scary.
Just getting dragged around.
Anything like snowboarding?
No, it's nothing like anything I've ever done because
you can't control your speed.
Yeah, and the hardest part, and she was trying to explain this to me in Japanese, but I was also like getting waterboarded essentially because every time I failed, I'd get fucking dragged through the fucking water. But then obviously you'd let go, so then what ends up happening when you fail it is that you're just kind of floating with your legs fully attached in.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So that's me doing it, but you can see I'm like my form isn't the greatest.
Yeah, you'll lean really far back.
Dude.
Oh shit!
And what's crazy is that it looks like really like whatever, but when you're doing it, it's actually so fucking painful.
Yeah.
Because the first thing that happens is that your arms get that's me. Your arms get like fucking yoinked. So like they pull you right away like that.
And it's just like a feeling.
Yeah, and so there's like two things that happen. You have to lean so far back and fully like lock in your legs to tank that hit, or your arms get jerked and it like fully like really hurts your shoulder and elbow.
Did
like,
Chris not take part?
No, Chris did not want to try this.
I would have paid Chris to do this.
But then like I kind of got okay at doing it, but holy shit, the amount of force it took to stay up was like so uncomfortable and draining.
Yeah.
Like just to like stay up and getting it working. It looks so effortless when you see people do it on YouTube.
Yeah.
But it's fucking awful.
Yeah, people like seeing people do like flips and shit on it. It's so cool, but the one sport you should try if you haven't yet, the water sport is I don't know what exactly it's called. It's the one where it's like the water jet boots.
Oh, I did that too on this video. You can
Do
show
you
it.
know about
jet
that?
boots? No.
It's basically this contraption where you essentially have these fucking boots that have water jets attached to the bottom of it, and then you can stand up out of the water. That is so fun. Once you get the hang of this, which looks like
Bro,
you
that's
have.
just a hoverboard.
Yeah, dude, it is an unreal feeling.
Yeah, it's basically like it's a hose attached to the jet ski.
Yeah.
And he basically like revs it so that all the water like goes through this pipe.
Right.
It was quite good. It was kind of annoying because I remember when I asked him, I was like, "Can you just fucking set this thing to max so I can go?"
Yeah.
And he didn't do it until like the very end.
Yeah.
It was pretty easy to like bounce on it if you're kind of
Oh,
okay.
you're just
so
Iron
bouncing.
Man in that one. You know?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty fun.
You do feel like Iron Man. It's kind of dope.
Yeah, Chris was not so good at it. He
Well, this is his
face
second time he's done it.
planted. He went like,
And he
boom.
was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's not so good. But it is quite fun. But the gimmick kind of wears off after like 5 minutes. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm tired of this now.
Well, have you seen those people that have like literally like made hoverboards or shit, like just attaching like jet engines to like boards or
Have you seen
People are weird.
Hydrofoil?
no.
You seen Hydrofoil?
What's that?
Oh, fuck, that's the coolest one. It's basically like, imagine a surfboard, but you have to bob it up and down to make it go.
Oh yes, I have
I
seen
did.
this.
We did see this
Okay.
a bunch.
This
on-
shit
I
is
didn't
like,
know
Yeah.
this was what it's
this
called.
shit is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, when did this start becoming a thing? Because I swear I've just started seeing it recently. But yeah, I saw this a bunch in Hawaii. There were quite a few people using this.
I do not understand the physics behind this either. Like how?
A lot of lift.
Right.
Well, so I've actually done the e-board version of this. So you can get a version where it's the same thing, but there's a motor strapped to the bottom.
Right.
Oh.
And it's really interesting because when you're going, you essentially like feel like a little bit of weight and then you kind of whoosh up. But you need to not go like crazy because otherwise you just fucking fall back. But
Yeah.
it's so cool when you get that perfect foil where you're basically just standing above the water, like hovering.
Yeah.
Because of the like really strong lift. It's really cool. I don't fully understand how it works though without a motor. Like you have to like bob it a lot.
Yeah. I've just seen
Yeah.
people like really just fucking get in there and just start going, but I do not understand the physics behind
Yeah, well,
it.
when I was on it, like it was electric, but I think I remember you did have to still, if you wanted it to go pretty fast, you had to,
Bob
like
up and down,
bob
yeah.
it to
Up
get
and
it to
down.
go.
Yeah.
And depending on how hard you bobbed it is how much it would rise.
Mm.
God.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's cool. There's a lot of really good, interesting water sports. The problem with water sports is that often the gear is either expensive and big and hard to store, or it's like
just hard to do.
or you're not near it.
Yeah.
You're not near a good place. So there's like
Yeah.
a million reasons why it's like so impossible to kind of get into.
Yeah.
And it's normally in like
Yeah, I
really-
mean, it's normally in places that is very expensive, like
Yeah.
Hawaii, for example. You know, even in Thailand, you go to a Thai island, and that is a more expensive place to be than pretty much the most of other Thailand.
Have you ever done supping, like stand-up paddleboarding?
No, what is that?
paddleboarding's pretty fun.
Yeah,
It's
so-
pretty
Oh,
chill.
paddle. Oh,
Yeah,
just
stand-up paddleboarding.
Oh yeah, I've done paddleboarding.
yeah,
it's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
chill. Yeah.
That's,
Just a bit-
that's super fun.
Feels a bit too slow. I'm like,
That's just-
something
That's
happen?
chill though.
That's like a
Yeah,
chill
it's chill,
thing,
it's
you know.
chill.
Yeah, it's a chill thing, and it's easy to get into as well.
I like kayaking a lot. I'm a big kayaking fan.
Well, we saw. What
Yeah,
his
well,
kayaking
you
was
saw
like.
how good my
shit.
balance is.
You
with
did
the
get
kayak.
waterboarded. You did get waterboarded. That was pretty bad.
Look,
Yeah,
it
God
was
needs a little more shoulder and arms.
trial by fire. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Would you do it again though?
I would do it again.
Yeah?
You know.
Hell yeah.
I feel like I would do better in warm waters rather than the ice cold water of
Yeah,
Switzerland.
that water was
That was
pretty,
pretty
fucking
brutal.
cold. That winter lake in Switzerland was pretty
Yeah.
riggy.
That was not fun.
Something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Lake Lucerne, is that what it was?
Lucerne, yeah.
Lucerne. That
That was
was
pretty fucking cold.
yeah.
I remember that was I remember we woke up like 4 a.m. to do that.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, that was so early.
That was fun, though.
That was really fun. And then we had that chef who made us like an amazing meal.
No, well, oh, yeah. Well, before that, we made our own fucking horrendous hot dogs
Oh yeah.
with the fire and shit.
We didn't put that in the special, right? When
What?
the I forgot the guy who's judging us.
He owned a restaurant just around the
we
corner.
went to his restaurant.
Yeah. We
I
did.
don't think we
No,
put
it's
that
in my vlog though, but
Yeah.
we didn't put it in the
That
actual
was
special.
that was like the most insane 10 out of 10
That food
S tier
was so
poll.
good.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So
like
good.
out of nowhere as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Like,
I'm like,
oh, you want lunch? What?
It's like, I got you.
Yeah, okay, fuck yeah. That was the best thing in my life.
Hell yeah.
Oh.